Yes, I'm famous. Hey, famous.
The man on the ball right now, regular goalkeeper, as I get jumps off the Bruce Lee, comes through and fires it bottom bin. Brad collects and fires in an arrow as I get sat on. Someone greased the pitch up before the game. Does a bit of breakdancing on the floor, and then Brad cannot finish body as Brownie and Brad, as G takes it round him with a nice little meg. Mainly this
helicopter.
Lovely press from the boys there, tracking back as Brownie's not happy about that one. Brad picks it up there. Andy Robertson collects it with a nice little toe stabber. G with an absolutely defence-splitting ball there. As G there. Ryan's calling for the switch. It comes. You might see that on the odd occasion with his head-height rule, but that classic run, and Andy Robertson's got nothing to do with that. It's a physical game, like, you can't do much about it. Matty B's not happy with that. Want to do that again, mate? Do you know my daddies? And he smashes a nice little ball through, and Fraser with, I'll let it run down wide to G. G turns his man lovely there, cuts in on his right foot, rolls him. Unbelievable footwork this. Composure, you love to see it. I pick it up, and that's a finish. You just got to go and appreciate it, man. Absolutely love to see it. It's quality, that one. 40.
What a night for it. Obviously, I am not playing. I'm fucking injured still, and Tom is on holiday, so got a bit of a makeshift squad tonight, and chauffeur's just arrived, so everybody admire him as he nearly gets taken out by JARSE. Oh, steady girl. Oh, Brad's down there with Fraser, so there's you. So that's.
Is this easy league, this?
Yeah. Who have we got out?
Oh, you were sitting inside? Who'll go?
Who's go? Fucking late Brownie again. We've got the 3 amigos. One filling in. Testing ball. Keep you up with it. Late merchant.
Alright people, welcome back to another episode number 4 of Meta FC, The Road to Glory. You join us here for another Wednesday evening clash. Our opponents this evening, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know the names because I didn't play in this game, as you will see. For solely comedic purposes, I'm going to call them the Bananas in the Pyjamas, after the good old kids TV programme. So, underway, Matty Brown's got the ball, pass it back to James, who's already shown off a nice little back heel early on in this game as we're dominating possession after the kick-off. We've got a step in today, the lad on the ball there, number 10, he's called Wayne. Decent player. Obviously I've watched his footage back as Matty skies it there. Wayne intercepts, James doesn't know where the ball is, Wayne picks it up, gets tackled. Nice little ball roll, plays it safely down to Brad. Brad passes it back to Matty Brown in his own half. Tries doing a nice little shimmy past his man there, Wayne picks it up. Back to James, and James' second shot on target with the keeper, tips it over the bar. They play a ball through to absolutely no man. Brad's running to collect it. Wayne passes it down the line to Matty Brown. Matty into Wayne. Wayne, third shot. We're looking dangerous here already early on, dominating possession. These lads just seem to be kicking it up into no man's land, and we seem to be dominating there. Unfortunately, Wayne can't get that ball through to James. Wins it back though. Good tracking back there from Wayne. Love to see it. Anything for the meta. Now Matty Brown cuts in on his right side and he can't finish, unlucky there. They nearly score an own goal, passing it back to the goalkeeper. You'll watch, keep an eye on the goalkeeper today. He makes some decent saves throughout this game. James loses possession there, unfortunately. Wayne picks it up again. Keeper stops that one. Rolls it out to his man. Plays it into the centre. First little bit of possession for them here as Fraser makes a stop, and it's head high. Meta FC got the ball. Brad's trying to make a darting run, causing all sorts of problems for their defence here. Matty Brown picks it up. Nice little flick off to James, who James maintains possession there. Well done from James. Smashes it into their man, and unfortunately nothing comes of it. Brad picks it up though, nearly falls over. So that sniper's got him again, and he nearly gets the keeper at the near post.
Keep going.
Lovely encouragement from the cameraman on the sidelines, Mr. Ryan Painter there.
Yeah, stay up, James.
Ryan telling James to stay up. They've passed it through us, and then Fraser makes a brilliant save there. He's wriggling all over the place, and somehow he's missed.
Time.
Can't finish. Fraser's done enough there. Brad's on the counter attack. Pass it to James. James fires it. Bottom left bins. Look at that. You don't mess about. Let's watch this replay. Boots it into the ground.
You kick that into the floor? I wondered why it took so long.
Love to see the banter there between the boys from the bench and the pitch. James, first one on the score sheet there. Can't quite remember who got the assist there. I think it might have been Brad. Yeah, probably Brad. Speaking of Brad, nice little ball roll. Pass it back through to Matty Brown. Good pass is that. Matty B takes it in on his left, on his right, and then he's back on his left again. And it's a fantastic finish there. Another assist for Brad. Matty B on fire down this left-hand side. Sends his man, sends another man, sends the same man back to the shops. Pings it bottom left, and the keeper can't do anything about that one. 5-star weak foot, Matty B. Somebody in the crowd's not happy there about that one. Bananas in Pyjamas pick it up. The cameraman's fallen asleep, but luckily Wayne isn't asleep. Pass it through to Brad. Brad tries taking it inside between two men. He can't glide through them there as they get us on the counter attack, and Fraser with a nice stop as Matty turns him inside out. Can't get his feet right. Luckily Brad's there, and he's trapped him back, and he's made a great challenge on the edge of our box. Wayne cutting in. Through down to James on the left hand side. James. They're on the attack here again. Luckily Matty B's there to sweep it up. Pass it through to Wayne. Wayne cuts in on his right. And fires it over the keeper. Not quite composed enough there.
Wayne, better.
Few issues here with the ball going over to the other pitches behind the goal.
Stay on him, bro.
We've got to be getting some of these shots on target and avoid that. Matty B, a lovely tackle there round his man. Takes it round, fires it bottom left, but he can't quite squeeze it on the inside of the post. Wayne picks it up. Runs at his man, runs at both his men. Through to Brad. Brad on his left foot, lovely. Opens his body up there, waiting for that finish. Centre of the goal, but the keeper's nowhere to be seen.
That were a bit of an unnecessary whistle, wasn't it?
I'd agree there. James showing love to Wayne, trying to sign him up, I reckon. You know, he's like. Anyway, the Bananas are back in on the attack here. Brad collects it from his shot that rebounds off Wayne's leg. Fraser spreads it out. Back to Wayne. Wayne's running at his man again. Fires it just over the bar once more. He can't keep it down, as he says. So, keeper commanding his team from the back. Rolls it to his nearest man. Threads it all the way through the team.
Save.
Fraser, point blank save, and it's quality save is that on his back leg. I'm not sure he knows where the ball's gone, but he saved it nonetheless. James demanding it in the centre. Flicks it. Might have been head height that, if you ask me, but he's charging his man down. The keeper collects it, rolls it down to his man on the right hand side. Matty B, interception. Cuts in on his right foot into his left, and he can't get the ball out of his feet there. We're being countered, a little bit short, but Matty's pushed all the way back, and he's picked up the ball once again. Pings it off the wall, running down, fires it left. Not sure if that was a shot, but James collects it through to Brad. Brad should score here.
Fucking hell.
But he can't finish.
Time.
Their man can't control the ball either, as Wayne pings it off the wall once again. Battling here. And that's a finish, is that, from Wayne on the bottom left. Battling with his man. Wall to wall. Pings it bottom left, where that bit of net just isn't quite fit properly. Which is quite frustrating.
Didn't realise that one in.
I think we might need a new cameraman soon, because ours is going blind. He keeps falling asleep and he's going blind. He didn't know that one went in, but Brad gets turned inside out with the drag back there from their man. Nothing came of that attack as we start with Fraser through to Matty B on his right foot. Whew. I think we might have a contender for goal of the month right there with that one from Matty Brown on his right foot as he smashes that one into the top left bin. Quality from the man. He does it week in, week out. You love to see it. James turning his man. Oh.
Track back.
That's the best tracking back I think I've ever seen in my life. Their man can't control it again. Must be slipping on all these bananas that are on the pitch. Brad turns his man. Starts running at him. On his left foot. And it's just the wrong side of the post. Good effort from Brad there. They spread it out from the back to his man down the right hand side. And he hits. Look like they've been learning from the Meta FC boys there with that opportunity.
Time.
Wayne starts it from the back to James.
That's
James with a bit of class on the outside right foot flick to Matty Brown. Brown to Wayne. Wayne running at his man again. He loves firing it against the wall and picking it back up. James once more fires it at the keeper. Keeper's got an answer to that one this time. Brownie tackles him. They play it back, starting from the back once more. Spreads it out to the right hand side. Ibrahimovic down to the right wing. Ibra picks it up in the middle once again. Spreads it down to the left, and that's probably their best bit of play they've had so far. As they somehow wriggle that one in through Fraser, who I think slipped on one of those bananas that's sliding around the pitch as well. I mean, he won't be proud of that one, but it is what it is, isn't it? You can't stop every single shot. Anyway, Brownie starts off, fires at his man out of frustration. James picks it up. Still nothing from James. Fires it against the wall. Ibra clears it at the back. This man takes it on the left hand side, spreads it out to the right, tries getting it through, and Matty B's there to clean up. Starting from Fraser, the hand of God points, tells him to give away possession.
Right idea.
Gets it again on the left hand side. This man here, and it's another goal. It's 5-2. I mean, what can you say there? The hand of God pointing where he wanted the pass, and that's what happened.
Fucking nagged him.
Do you blame him? Who's to blame in that situation? You tell me. Comment down below as Wayne hits the skies once more. Live commentary from Mr. Hay there, who's absolutely putting a shift in, as he always does. Pressing. I mean, some would call it pressing, others wouldn't. James stabs it against the wall, Wayne collects it inside, and it's just not quite there for Brad. As the man in pyjamas loses it, gets sent by Brad. Sorry.
Calm it down.
Sends it back to James. James calms it down. Whoa, look at that. That is class. The back heel king. Matty B's there. We have some more subs. Unfortunately, we didn't have any subs this game, so the boys are running the full game. Can be tough at times. Matty Brown, halfway line. Still Matty Brown, left foot all the way through. Unlucky. PJ's got it. Lovely pass through to the right hand side, but that man can't get there. He's still got it though. Brad over to Matty Brown. Matty Brown sprinting down this right hand side as you always see him. And Ibra's there with the 99 strength and bodies him off the ball. Brownie runs off out of despair. They counter attack, and it's a great save from Fraser there from Mr. Pyjamas. Sends it down to Brad. Brad does as Ryan says and turns out. Back to James. Still James. Fires it at Ryan. Wayne picks it up. Tries getting on his strong foot. Slows it down, plays it back. Matty Brown once again. Into Wayne. Back to Matty Brown. It's a lovely play, and he's blocked it. That would have been a great goal there, unfortunately. James collects it once again at the back.
Quicker.
Ryan wants it quicker. James is taking his time. Into Wayne. Wayne turns his man, Meggs is in, but loses the ball. As they pass it down to the left-hand side, Matty B gets bodied once more, and he's not happy about that one. James interception. Can't get it the second time. Brad's tracking his man. This man's demanding some movement from the team. Ibra passes a brilliant ball through, but Matty Brown tackles him. Tries backheeling it to James, and he's running off again. He's not happy with James there. That man gets a red ass.
Oof.
James bodies him, stabs it.
Ankle hacker.
Great composure from James there. Brad cuts in on his left, blocks the shot, picks it up down this right hand side. Can he make up for it? Fires it across the face of goal to Matty Brown. Matty cuts in on his right foot, fires it back over to James. James here, what can he do? That's what he can do. We don't call him the sniper for no reason, as he fires it in that bottom left hand corner there once more. Lock up your wives and daughters. Wayne collects it, sprinting at his man. A bit of miscommunication there from Brad.
Left foot.
Brad cuts in on his left, skies it.
Good that. Push on one.
They've got it here at the back. Brilliant ball through the whole team, and that is a brilliant goal from them, I'm not going to lie there. That is a quality volley. Reminds me of Robin Van Persie on the wrong foot, as James sends his man to the shops. Pass it through to Wayne. Wayne battles and wins possession once more. Brownie shimmy on the right foot, gets tackled. This man's sliding all over the place. The ref's not having it. They pass it over to the right hand side. Brad tackles his man. Brownie picks it up. Inside to Wayne. Wayne turns him, and that's a finish from Wayne there, as the ball's bouncing and he catches it on that half volley and fires it into the right hand side of the goal.
Go on, drive.
James is driving like he loves to do.
Go on again,
Mercedes, as you saw at the start of the video. James got it here, sends his man with a step over. Lovely little pass on the outside of the foot to Wayne there, creating space. He wants it again. Brownie's got it. James finally gets the ball back as he sends IBRA, and he fires it to the wrong side. Subs from them, as Brownie picks it up in his own half, fires it down to James. James takes his time.
Brownie
sends it just a little bit too far down the line to Brownie.
You defend.
Brownie here with some nice little feet. Can't get round his man though. Left foot ball roll. Outside foot, loses possession. Brad sends his man with a step over and passes it into no man's land. Brownie here in his own half. What can he do? Sends it down to Brad.
Get it under, get it under.
Brad battling for possession there. Knocks his man over. Can't quite score there. The keeper has got an answer to that one, and it's a good save.
Lucky Brad.
As they try and get us on the counter attack here. It's a ball all the way through. This man in his pyjamas can't finish, and he's inside the box there, so we regain possession. Brownie down the right again, and he can't squeeze it in, and he's running off one more time. We've got the ball once more from Fraser in net. Wayne collects it down the left hand side, tries cutting in. Can he find an angle? Brad, can he find an angle? How about James? Of course James can find an angle there as he fires it into that bottom left hand corner for the third time in the game with a brilliant finish from the halfway line. He's happy with that one. He's pressing straight from kickoff. He's on a roll. Can he do it?
He's in again.
And the keeper's there, unfortunately. James can't get his fourth of the game.
Go on, James, on him.
Wayne's there pressing. They pick it up. And this man takes the reddest ass from his own teammate. Brad, counter attack.
On your own.
Heel chop. Wayne collects it. Whoa, and that's just over, is that one there. They've got it here down the left hand side. This lad probably their most dangerous player, I would say, just from reviewing the footage, as he passes it back to Pyjamas. And this man running in, and it's a brilliant save from Fraser with his legs there. As Wayne's on the counter attack, plays it safe to Brownie down the left side. He shoots across goal, and the keeper's got an answer to it. Now, there was some footage missed there by the cameraman. Apparently Brownie scored a brilliant goal. I don't know what to say about that one. I mean, I can only apologise, it was Ryan's mistake. So, like I said, he keeps falling asleep and he's going a bit blind. So, yeah, we'll deal with it while we can. Anyway, their keeper rolls it out, plays it down to the right hand side. Brownie's pressing him at the halfway line. He tries back heeling it. Brownie gets a touch to it. Wayne's through, 1-on-1. The keeper with a brilliant save, but Wayne gets the rebound and he fires it top right. Not much the keeper can do at that point there, point blank. So we're starting again. They've got the ball here. PJ's running it down to the left hand side. Bit more movement from his team this time, but he passes it straight through to Matty Brown, who gets tackled, and they're on the counter attack. And this man fires it at the wall. On the rebound, Wayne counter attacking. Unlucky unlucky there on the half volley as James nearly gets it into that bottom left corner for the 4th time. As he backheels it down line to Brad. And he wants Brad to do another backheel, but Brad wants a shot and the keeper saves it. So Brownie versus IBRA. There's only one person going to come out on top there, and that's Matthew Brown. As he megs his man, takes it round them both. Brad running once again, and the keeper saves it, and Brad's not happy with that one. 12 shots on target and no goals apparently. He's been on the assist though today, as they're on the counter attack here. Throws it through to IBRA down on the left wing. Tries getting it through. Matty Brown's there, picks it up, gets tackled again. Play started. This man's fallen asleep like Ryan. IBRA down the left side, stabs it through to their man who I said was probably their biggest threat. And he's got Fraser in all sorts of trouble here, scrambling on the floor. And that's their 3rd goal of the game. It's been a pretty dominant performance from the Meta FC boys, not going to lie. But obviously you can't do much about that when he's got the keeper scrambling on the edge of his own box there. And all he's got to do is stab it in the back of the net. Matty intercepts and tries going for the spectacular. Can't quite get it in. He's laughing. It's not funny, mate. You should be scoring them. IBRA's got it down right hand side. Pass it to his man in the middle. Brownie intercepts. Brownie through to Brad. He should score. And he can't finish. James is pressing here. They've got it halfway line. Down to the left wing. Cameraman's falling asleep. Don't know why he's not shot there, but it's on the edge of the box, and Fraser makes another point blank save there, keeping us in it. Brad's running down this left hand side again, cuts in on his right, and he hits the post this time. And he's not happy about that one because he can't finish. They've got it here on the counter attack. Lovely bit of play. He's wriggling through again, tries having Fraser dancing on the edge of his box, but Fraser's standing up to him this time. He's rolling it, trying to play it, and this guy's been taking lessons off me there as he he doesn't sky it, but he spoons it to the right hand side on his right foot. He gets it on the edge of the box.
Save.
Fraser with another brilliant save. Meta FC back in possession here as James passes it down to Wayne. He wants it back in the middle. Wayne passes it down left. Matty B takes his time. Takes a bit more time. He's had a tough game, as lad. Takes it in on his right hand side. Tries shimmying, but he can't get round there. Mr. Pyjamas. Pyjamas collects it, threads it down to the left hand side. This lad cuts in once more. Edge of the box. These lads can't shoot from the edge of the box apparently, as Pyjamas can. And it's a brilliant save from Fraser. Wayne takes it nicely, turns his man, running down the right hand side. Good stop from the keeper there as they regain possession from that. This lad takes one in the pills and tries chipping Fraser for some strange reason. And it's an audacious attempt. Wayne's running down the right hand side here. Pass it down to Brad. Brad wants to score, should go near post there, but he can't do it. Wayne can't do it either. IBRA down to Pyjamas. Blasts it at Brownie. IBRA down to the left hand side of the pitch. All the way over to the other side, and Pyjamas squeeze it in that bottom left corner, and they've scored twice in a row now, making the boys look amateur. But unfortunately for them, that is the end of the game. Now let's go to the boys for the live post-match review.
Yeah, I was liking it, mate. You do some fucking sick runs. I like this, mate.
Did you get it?
I like this at your body. When?
Did you get it in end, actually?
Who got 4?
Brad.
Oh, me, I did.
You were after hat-trick when you were that last time?
I got 4 to redeem for the game that one recorded last week. I was trying to get more goals for this.
Which one? Mondays? Oh, why did you fuck up?
Yeah, just shit.
Not back to say this fucking... There's 3 of us carrying the team.
What score was it? What score?
Brownie says they scored 4, but we must be over 10.
Yeah. 14-3 probably.
W's. Capping it off.